Now, we have brand new players, okay, that could play for England. They could change nationality, which is going to be pretty exciting if it does happen. So I'm not talking old players like Januzaj, you know, all the stories we've heard about. I'm talking a brand new story for a brand new player that could be playing for England, maybe even at the World Cup, maybe even could play for England at the World Cup, which is pretty insane. Now, welcome to episode 2 of Football Daily. Drop a like and thumbs up down below. This is where I bring football daily news and stuff like that, transfer stuff like that, just something that I can upload every day. I actually didn't even manage to upload yesterday. For some reason, YouTube had issues and stuff like that, so I didn't manage to get the video up, but I'm here today with episode 2. That's already got 1,000 likes. I want to try and beat that on this episode. If we can get, I don't know, what, 1,300 likes, that'd be absolutely insane. And obviously, they'll keep coming. More and more likes each day, hopefully. More and more subscribers. Hopefully, you'll enjoy it. Now, the player we're going to talk about today is Leon Bailey. We've got a few players to talk about in this episode, but this guy is brand new, fresh, and he's in line for a shock England call-up. That's right, it's pretty insane. Now, Jamaican-born Leon Bailey has starred for Bayer Leverkusen in the, obviously, Bundesliga. It has been revealed the 20-year-old forward qualifies to play for England. So this guy could play for England, so it could be another option for us and our national team. It could be another option for us at the World Cup next year, or this year even. Now, the reason why he's actually allowed to officially play for England is because 2 of the winger's grandparents actually have British passports. Now, this technically makes him eligible to play for England, which is quite shocking. Obviously, there's loads of different rules, FIFA rules and stuff people don't even know about. But what's the history of this guy? Well, obviously, he was born in Jamaica, Kingston, Jamaica. He's actually played for Jamaican under-23s team as well. Not played for the full team just yet. But listen to what Wikipedia's got to say about this guy, okay? In March 2017, so last year, it was reported that Bailey would refuse a Jamaican call-up until the standard of Jamaican football improved. So that is quite a big statement to me. But in September of last year, so you know, 6 months after whatever March, he actually told German newspaper or magazine Kicker, they always want me to play for Jamaica, but I've had personal problems with the association since I was 11 or 12 years old, which is not good news. But then, of course, the former Jamaican national team coach said to a German newspaper, I really wanted to make him a national player. I've invited him several times amongst others to the Gold Cup in America and to international matches. I also called it Genk, but his stepfather blocked everything. So looks like that just wasn't meant to be. So he's had a little bit of falling out, if you like, with the Jamaican FA for years and years and years. His stepfather's blocked the move. They've asked him several times to come play for Jamaica. He's refused to until the standards improve. So obviously, you know, he might not play for Jamaica, and he may actually come and play for England, which is very, very interesting news. Very, very shocking. We don't know if that's what he wants yet, or we don't know what. Maybe he could play for Germany too, because he's been living there for so many years. Well, actually, he was at Genk before that, so that is a different country. But listen to this. This is the article headline from another newspaper this week. Gareth Southgate wants Leverkusen winger to join Three Lions World Cup squad amid standoff with the Jamaican FA. So just to finalise a little bit of information on this, okay, his stepfather runs the Phoenix All-Stars Academy in Kingston, Jamaica, and he's actually had an interview with The Sun, and he's given a bit of an ultimatum. He's come out and said, we've given Jamaica 10 days to come up with a solution, or we will find alternative choices. So, ladies and gents, within 10 days from now, we will know exactly whether Leon Bailey will play for England, whether he'll play for Jamaica. We will find out in 10 days, and in 10 days time, I'll make another video. If you guys want to see the follow-up to this video, drop a like and a thumbs up down below. That'd be greatly appreciated. If we get 2,000 likes, I'll bring you guys the follow-up to that video. That's a promise. So what I'm going to do to finish this video is feature a couple of players now that also could be coming to England, or could be playing for England in the future, or in the near future. We'll have to wait and see. But the next player we got is Scott McTominay. Now, this guy's a Manchester United midfielder, very big boy, 21 years of age. Obviously, he's playing quite a lot under Jose Mourinho at the minute. Now, Jose Mourinho said that Scott McTominay deserves a Scottish call-up. So, as you guys can see, his on team card at the minute is obviously a Scottish card, but he's entitled to play for England, so he's got a bit of a choice in his hands once again. Like Leon Bailey, he's got a choice. So this guy, obviously, was born in Lancaster. He was born in England, okay, which is obviously that makes him eligible to play for England, obviously. But he has Scottish ancestry and has stated he believes his international future will be with Scotland rather than the country of his birth. He has attended training camps with the Scottish youth side and stuff like that, but he's not yet played for Scotland at any level. So still, he's got a lot to think about. He's got a lot to, you know, think about his family and stuff. There's a big future ahead of him. Will he pick England? Will he pick Scotland? Now, he actually told the Scottish FA, that the performance manager of the Scottish FA, that he wanted to concentrate on securing a place at Manchester United first before he worried about his international career. So, big statement from him. And club manager Jose Mourinho suggested to the new Scottish manager Alex McLeish that he should select McTominay because it looks like England is missing him. I don't know what that means really, actually. So, there you go. Another player now who could play for England. Let's move on to another player now who actually... yeah, okay, let's have a look. Okay, we've got another player now who could play for England as well. And then we've got Declan Rice. Okay, Declan Rice, obviously West Ham international, or not international, West Ham player. So Declan Rice, of course, Irish card, as you guys can see on the screen. Bronze 160 rated. Very nicely done indeed. But he could play for England. He has the choice if he wants to. He's only ever played for the Irish youth teams, 16, 17, 19 and under 21s. He was born in London, so you don't really need to be any more eligible than that, really, do you? Now, it says here, although Rice is born in London, okay, he actually plays... Well, okay, let me start that again, alright? Although he was born in London, Rice is eligible to play for Ireland as his grandparents were from Cork. And in March, he was named in the under 17... well, basically, he was named under 17 player of the year for Ireland, okay, which is pretty big. But yeah, he's never played for the full team yet. He's never made a full competitive debut. So he still technically could switch to play for England if he decides that's where his future is. But he's decided at the minute it's going to be Ireland. But like I say, he can change. That's because of his grandparents. That's why he's allowed to play for Ireland. So what will he do? He's got a big choice in his hands once again. Like Leon Bailey, like Scott McTominay, they've all got big choices. Where will their futures be internationally? Would it be for England? Would it be for Ireland, Scotland or Jamaica? I mean, 10 days time we're going to know one of them. I don't know when we're going to find out about Scott or Declan. I really don't know. Now I'm talking about all the players that England could potentially gain. But let's talk about a player that England could potentially lose, alright? Now this guy, Nathaniel Chalobah, obviously he was ex-Chelsea. He's now gone to Watford. He's obviously got an England card, as you guys can see on the screen, on Futhead or whatever, on Ultimate Team. But that could change. That could potentially change. Now, Nathaniel Chalobah was born in Sierra Leone, okay? Which obviously would make him eligible to play for them. So that is why the card's on the screen there, as you guys can see. Now, he's only ever played for England's youth teams, under 16, all the way through to under 21s. He's never made a full competitive debut, never made a full international appearance or cap, if you like. But in August, he was named in England squad for the first time for for World Cup qualifiers, which is pretty big, but I don't think he played. So technically, he can still move and play for Sierra Leone. Now, what's the reality of this? Well, if he plays for Sierra Leone, you know, he's going to get much more game time. He's going to play in a lot more competitions, probably get a lot more international caps than he would do for England, to be fair, just being pretty honest there. So yeah, what will he actually do? Will he decide, I just want to play and represent my country and my birth? I want to try and play for England and play at that higher standard, if you like. If you want to call England a higher standard at the minute, it's a bit of a strange one. But, you know, he's got more of a chance of playing at a World Cup with England, hasn't he, than Sierra Leone. So what will he do? Will he think realistically he can get into the England team? Realistically he can get to the World Cup squad? I don't really know. But yeah, we could lose him. We could potentially lose him. That was the next player. Now I'm going to feature a player next who we also could lose. I just broke my finger, I think. But yes, the 25-year-old striker from Bournemouth, Callum Wilson, is obviously never played for England. He's played for England under 21s once, but he's never made a full competitive debut. Never made, you know, any international sort of cap, if you like. So at the minute, as you guys can see, he's got an England card. He's up front. Bournemouth, yeah, that's all great, but he might not play for England. He might move. He might play for Ireland, okay, which is pretty crazy. Now it says here, in November 2014, Wilson was called up to the England under-21 squad for the first time for matches against Portugal and France, and he's eligible to represent Ireland. So could he change nationality? Is it too late? I don't know. So Martin O'Neill's made a few comments on him saying, I think he's a very good player. We're in the process and they've been checking it out. I've seen him a number of times. So there's interest in Ireland. Is there interest in Callum Wilson? We don't really know. We know that Callum Wilson has a lot of injury problems, stuff like that, but that doesn't really make too much difference to Ireland, I suppose. Now, I can't seem to find out online what actually makes him eligible to play for Ireland. I'm guessing he's got some sort of ancestry from there. So yeah, I'm not sure why or what makes him eligible, but yeah, that's a player that England can lose. I'm going to feature one more player now that England could gain right at the end of the video, someone you know about, so that's why he's at the end, to be honest. So they've got Steven and Nzonzi. This is quite a famous one that everyone all knows about. Sam Allardyce actually tried to get Nzonzi for England when Sam Allardyce was the manager of England. Obviously that didn't last for too long, did it? Now he's eligible because he's only made one, I think, France under-21 appearance or something like that, so it's not a full international debut, not a full international cap or competitive game, so that makes him eligible to change nationality if he wants to, if the FA agree to it. So the reason what made him eligible to play for England is because he actually was living in the country for 6 or 7 years, and yeah, that is one of the reasons. That's one of the ways you can qualify to play for a nationality or whatever, a nation, if you live there for 6 or 7 years. Now apparently the reason why he actually hasn't made this change or made this conversion, if you whatever, to England team is because of the one appearance he made for under 21s team. Now FIFA don't like it. FIFA are not really happy. They're not really going to sanction it. Now it does happen. It has happened before. If someone's only played for the youth team, they can change nationality. It can can happen, but it depends if FIFA agreed to it and it's on certain terms. So there you go. That's already got 1,000 likes. I want to try and beat that in this episode. If we can get, I don't know, what, 1,300 likes, that'd be absolutely insane. And obviously, they'll keep coming. More and more likes each day, hopefully. Anyway, guys, if you have enjoyed this video, drop a like and a thumbs up down below for more Football Daily videos. I'm out. 1,500 to 2,000 likes would be absolutely insane. Take it easy. Peace.